Welcome back, students. Good morning again. We have just seen that the sum of the measures of all the four angles of any quadrilateral is always equal to 360 degree. Now let's continue the lesson number 16, quadrilaterals. Next concept, polygons. Now first one, definition. Now, triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, and other closed figures with more than five sides are called polygons. I repeat, triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, and other closed figures with more than five sides are called polygons. Now, students, you are familiar with five petal flowers of Tagar, Kunda, or Sadafuli. Now, student, you have to press any one of these flowers, and you have to join the tips of the petals one by one. What is the figure you get? You get a closed figure or the closed figure obtained in this way by joining the 5 points at the 5 tips of these petals with the help of 5 line segment is called a pentagon, and you get the figure like this. Therefore, if you join the tips of all these petals, and if you name these points as A, B, C, D, and E, then a closed figure obtained by joining 5 points A, B, C, D, E by 5 line segments seg AB, seg BC, seg CD, seg DE, and seg EA is called as a pentagon. Or we can say pentagon is a closed figure having five angles, five vertices, and five sides. Therefore, point A, point B, point C, point D, and point E are the vertices of the pentagon. I repeat, point A, point B, point C, point D, and point E are the more correctly five vertices of the pentagon. Seg AB, Seg BC, Seg CD, Seg DE, and Seg EA are the five sides of the pentagon. Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, and angle E are the five angles of the pentagon. Therefore, a pentagon is a closed figure which is obtained by joining 5 points with the help of 5 line segments is called as a pentagon. Each and every pentagon has 5 vertices, 5 sides, and 5 angles. Now something interesting. The sum of the measures of 5 angles of a pentagon. Or one question for you. What is the sum total of all the 5 angles of a pentagon? Now student, what you have to do? Now let's see. You have to again go to the figure of pentagon which I am showing. A, B, C, D, E. This is a pentagon. Now what you have to do? You have to join point A with C with the help of dotted line, and point A again with point D with the help of dotted line. Now student, after joining point A to two different points, that is C and D, the entire pentagon has been divided or has get divided into three triangles. Now see what is the magic. The sum of the measures of 5 angles of a pentagon is equal to the sum of the measures of 9 angles of the three triangles. Why I am saying this? Because after joining point or vertex A with vertex C and vertex D, the entire pentagon has been divided into three triangles, and therefore the sum of the measures of 5 angles of a pentagon is equal to the sum of the measures of 9 angles of the three triangles. Now we know that the sum of all the three angles of any triangle is always equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 180 degree plus 180 degree plus 180 degree is equal to 18 3s are 54. Therefore, 540 degree. Therefore, always remember that the sum of the measures of all the 5 angles of a pentagon is 540 degree. I repeat, the sum of the measures of all the 5 angles of a pentagon is 540 degree. Now students, I am going to make one a general statement that if now you know that triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, and other closed figures with more than five sides are called as polygons. Now, if you find out the measure of now, student, we know that the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. We also know that the sum of the measures of all the four angles of any quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree, and now we know that the sum of all the five angles of any pentagon is equal to 540 degree. Now, students, you see, if you remember, each time we have divided the given figure into triangle, and then we have calculated their total sum. Therefore, for finding the total measure of all the angles of a given polygon, you have to divide that polygon into number of triangles, and then you have to calculate their measure by adding the measure of each triangle. Now, student, application part, practice set 37. Question number 1, that is question. Observe the figures below and find out their names. I repeat, observe the figures below and find out their names. Now, if you remember, a closed figure with three sides is called as a triangle. A closed figure with four sides is called as quadrilateral. Now, a closed figure with five sides is called as pentagon. A closed figure with six sides is called as hexagon. A closed figure with seven sides is called as heptagon. And a closed figure with eight sides is called as octagon. Now, students, if possible, you have to start this table from a closed figure having three sides, and you have to increase the numbers in this table up to a polygon with 15 sides at least. You have to find out the names of all polygons having 9 sides, having 10 sides, having 11 sides, 12 sides, 13 sides, 14 sides, and 15 sides. Now, student, how is it possible for you to draw the nine-sided polygon or 10-sided polygon? First, you have to put the points on a piece of on the page of your copy, and then you have to join those points with the help of line segments. Then only it is possible for us to draw these polygons, or you have to draw these polygons up to the polygon having 15 sides, and you have to also find out the names of all these with the help of net or Google. Complete your work on time. See you in the next period. Thank you and have a nice day.